This week, light a little fire under you guys?
Yeah, we're missing our brothers. So, we definitely want to come out here, finish the trip off strong, go into the All-Star break, finish it strong.
The Cade Cunningham and the rest of the crew, they're coming. With Durant and Stewart in the lineup on your front line together, they're very formidable. With Cade Cunningham doing what he does, they're very formidable.
That boy is good.
Mm-hmm. When that previous year, where they took all those losses, it was a significant amount of losses that they took. Then they came back, switched it around last year, made it to the playoffs, did get put out by the New York Knicks, lost 4-2. Okay, that's cool. But this year, they're the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, led solely by Cade Cunningham. That should speak volumes about what he has brought to that organization. The man has already got a Nike deal. They've already paid him $250 million max dollars. They're depending on him to carry this organization.
And it's Cunningham with a bucket. And he's got bench has made 2 shots.
Yes, 2 shots, and they just
Cunningham. 12-point deficit. And it was 17. Cunningham, another 3. What?
We're talking about a guy that's a 6'5", 6'6" point guard, plays on both sides of the ball, plays defense, gives you plenty on offense, and that's a juggernaut when it comes to dishing out the ball to his teammates. Yes, he was ranked first above Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic managed to come back and does what he does, his stat padding ass. He's #2 now. But he's still dishing out the ball, making it better for his team to the point where they're the #1 seed over the New York Knicks that people are saying that's competitors to them. But as long as they got JD, Jalen Duren, they got the roster that they got Cade Cunningham leading the way, it's all going to work out. They're going to stay the #1 seed. And I would absolutely love to see the Pistons and the Thunder in the finals. My 2 favorite players right now, top 2 favorite players right now, Cade Cunningham and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going at it.
Yes. Cunningham. And Harris looking for Reed and Reed improvement. They went to the postseason. They lost in 6 games to New York.
Good team basketball right there. I wouldn't be surprised if they did make it to the finals. Everybody's getting involved. Everybody's getting touches. He plays defense. Last night, he had 28 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, shot 64% from the field and 55% from the 3. And he was a plus 26. Don't give me no crap talking about, oh, well, they played the Toronto Raptors. Nobody cares. Effort is what motivates your team. You being the leader of your team, your energy pushes through all your teammates. Everybody was on a scoring streak last night. Everybody was ready to hoop. Everybody was ready to score. Everybody was ready to play defense. Isn't that what leadership is about?
The offensive rebound, and Cunningham connects. And Jackson Davis rolling. And then Mamu, and he 12-point deficit. And it was 17. Cunningham, another 3. Wow.
It's been a while since the Detroit Pistons has been a good team, man. But you put one star player, one superstar motivated player running the point, and you put a bunch of good pieces around him, it all works out. The Knicks, as they were saying, the Eastern Conference was wide open. People were favoring the Knicks to be the #1 seed or to come out the East. But with Cade Cunningham and what that Detroit Pistons team is doing, that has changed now. You still got people saying, oh, the Knicks this, the Knicks that. The Knicks are too up and down to be Eastern Conference champions or to be NBA champions. They can't do it. You have Karl-Anthony Towns that'll go out here and give you 9 points in 38 minutes. But you also got a guy in Cade Cunningham that'll lead his team. Playing defense. Oh, man. They locked up on defense last night. They're the 3rd-ranked team in defense just this season.
Looks for Grady. Cut off by Cunningham. Has it. Knocked down again. Walter has it. With Shed. Denied Grady. attacking, denied.
The saying, attitude reflects leadership, is a real thing. It's not a joke. Just like you got them guys over there in OKC, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Everybody on that team plays defense. You got the Boston Celtics, which they are number 2 right now with defensive efficiency rating for a team. Jaylen Brown plays defense. Everybody plays defense. Your leader of your organization has to play defense in order for your team to follow. Look what Nikola Jokic is over there doing. Nobody plays defense. They give up so many points. Luka Doncic, he doesn't play defense. They give up so many points. You got even LeBron on the team too. He gives up so many points on defense. He's the perfect example of the type of leader that we need for these organizations in Cade Cunningham. Literally. He plays no games. He goes out there with the intention to win every night he steps on the floor.
Here's Cunningham. So the Raptors had it playing with 3. And then Cunningham, he can stretch the floor. We've already seen that. Here's Cade Cunningham.
This Pistons team has actually came together very well. They've surrounded Cade Cunningham with shooters, being that he's a high-volume assist player. They got rid of Jaden Ivey. He was supposed to be another good player for the Detroit Pistons. They got Kevin Huerter. Him next to Duncan Robinson, it can be lethal. I mean, Duncan Robinson, he even had a block in the game. He's not one of them defensive players. He's just another shooter, someone like a Tony Kukoc or a Kyle Korver or Steve Kerr, one of them other guys that can spot up and shoot and drain the 3. They're giving this dude everything he needs to succeed. As long as everybody stays healthy, they can be the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. They can come out of the Eastern Conference and face the OKC Thunder soon as Shai gets back and they're healthy. Like I said before, I would love to see it and wouldn't mind at all if Cade won or Shai won another one. I won't say that Cade is one of those MVPs caliber players right up under Shai because he's only averaging 25. But he's well on his way. If he keeps this team up, he can jump Luka Doncic. He can jump a lot of these other players when it comes to the MVP voting. I know people are saying, oh, what Jaylen Brown is doing over there in Boston. All right, that's cool. But this man has led his team to be the number 1 seed. That's got to count for something.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
There were talks earlier in the season, not earlier in the season, but maybe a couple of weeks ago about the Pistons getting Giannis. I don't think that would have been a good fit for him, being that he's the one that likes to bring the ball up the court. That's not going to work with Cade Cunningham. This is one of those teams that run offense through their point guard. That's why they are so successful. If you pay attention, a lot of those teams that have had good point guards with good other players around them that can possibly create their own buckets, cut to the rim. And while Cade stands back, that point guard, that shooting guard, that small forward can create their own shots. He would not have been a good fit because he would have had to actually play his true position and got his big ass down in the paint, playing that Jalen Duren role, playing that Isaiah Stewart role. Get out the way. Just go ahead and do what you do. Let me give you the ball, and if sometimes you want to create your own shot, here, you can have it. But that constant bringing the ball up the court, traveling and all of that, Giannis would not have been a good fit. It would have taken the ball out of Cade Cunningham's hands. They gave this man his money already. They have trust in him that he can do right by the organization. And they were not wrong. They're the number 1 seed. They trusted in him. He ain't no Luka Doncic that's sticking people in a damn corner and say shoot the ball. That's not him. But he will be him at the end of the day. Because there's still a lot of more building to do. It's still a couple of trades that can be made. I hope not, because right now they're looking all right. They're on a little 2-3 game winning streak. With him still holding the reins of the organization, they will be just fine. Just he stays healthy. They still got Jenkins coming off the bench. Jenkins is a good player. They got Karis LeVert. They got Kevin Herter, whatever the hell his name is. They still got some good guys in there that can carry that team just in case Cade Cunningham has to sit down for maybe a game or two. You know, it might not be one of those glorious wins, but it will be a win nonetheless. But without him out there, the team doesn't do much. But with him out there, the team looks great. They're free-flowing. They're playing defense. The offense looks beautiful. They're blowing teams out, and they're still holding that #1 seed, and they will not be a first-round exit this year. I predict they will make the finals. But that's just me. Y'all might think different, but I digress. If you made it to the end of this video, hopefully you subscribe, comment, like, share the damn video, and hit the notification bell for whenever I upload it. To be nice. See if there's anybody else out there that thinks like us as in me and you. Don't forget to hit that hype too. And with that being said, good day.